Hello, I'm Pastor Lisa Dietrich, and this is an Advent devotion for Monday, December 14th. And this year, I have challenged myself to take a look at a psalm and lay that next to a familiar or not so familiar, either Advent hymn or Christmas carol. And we are in the Christmas carol chunk. And so tonight or today, whenever you're watching this, the Christmas carol before us is Silent Night, Holy Night. And I'm sure all of you have heard that Christmas carol more than one occasion. And the psalm that I chose to line up and match with today's devotion is Psalm 45. And I'm going to take a look here first to get us started at verses 1 through 3. It goes this way. My heart overflows with a goodly theme. I address my verses to the King. My tongue is like the pen of a ready scribe. You are the most handsome of men. Grace is poured out upon your lips. Therefore, God has blessed you forever. Gird your sword on your thigh, O mighty one, in your glory and majesty. If TV and radio news had been around at all in the early 1800s, in particular 1809, all their broadcasts would have originated from Austria. That's where things were really happening in the world at that time. Napoleon was sweeping through the land of Austria like a hot knife through butter. Napoleon Bonaparte was making history. But just think for a minute about the babies being born that same year, 1809. Charles Darwin, Oliver Wendell Holmes, Edgar Allan Poe, and in a rugged log cabin owned by an illiterate nomadic farmer in Hardin County, Kentucky, one could hear the infant cries of a newly born Abraham Lincoln. Go back 18 centuries before that, while all eyes were focused on Roman military might and political muscle, Jesus was born. He entered the world on a silent night, way, way far away from the spotlight, on December 24th, 1818, the all-time most favorite Christmas carol, Silent Night, was written, and it announces that Christ gives redeeming grace. Don't miss that. Don't miss that redeeming grace this year. Hear it in the Christmas carol, but hear it proclaimed throughout the season that it is real and God's grace is for you. Please pray with me. Holy and gracious God, we give you thanks for this word from the Psalms and for this beautiful song, Silent Night, Holy Night. It swells tears into so many people's eyes at the sheer love and grace you gifted to us in the person Jesus, the one who has come to save us. Thank you for such a precious gift. And all God's children say, Amen. I hope that you have a lovely, lovely day.